This is A Month of Prayer with St. Bernard of Clairvaux, written by Wyatt North, narrated by Ronnie Rowlands. Introduction. Bernard of Clairvaux, 1090 to 1153, was a Burgundian abbot who was credited with the revitalization of the Benedictine order through the nascent order of the Cistercians. He lived during the time of schism, when the head of the church was in contention. Benedict was chosen to help decide between the claims on the papacy, ultimately siding with Pope Innocent II rather than the Antipope Anacletus II. Benedict played a significant role in unifying the church and protecting its unity against the threat that this dispute signified. For Bernard, the issue at hand was not merely a question of order and polity, but a matter of loving God properly. Saint Bernard is known chiefly for his writings on loving God. It is one thing to recognize that God loves us, but how is it that we, who are limited by our human capacities, can return God's love properly? Certainly, it's not a matter of degrees or a measure of love. If God loves us with all that he is, and he does, and we love him with all that we are, our finite love cannot compare to the infinite love that God extends towards us. Nonetheless, Jesus declared that all of the law could be summed up by two commands, the greatest being that we should love the Lord with all our heart, mind, and strength. The second, of course, being that we should love our neighbours as ourselves. Day 1. God is love. If we are going to ask why it is important that we love God, the answer must start with God's nature and character. This is the insight that St. Bernard gave in his book, On Loving God, and we would do well to consider it. Often we hear people say things like, "I couldn't love a God who allows bad things to happen," and other similar sentences. However, God is love. We love because he first loved us. The cross is sufficient to demonstrate the basis of our love of God. It's there that we should look, not within the contingencies of our lives, if we are to love God properly. Meditation.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?